guys, welcome back to Falafel Reacts. Thank you so much for being here. On this channel, we react mainly to Girl World content, so Amberlyn Reed, Foodie Beauty, Alexandra Rodriguez, and some other people. Sometimes when I react to people that are not staples in Girl World, I like to do a Girl World certification criteria checklist. So it's based off of 4 factors, and as I'm watching their content, it's something I'm looking for, and then by the end of it, I give my verdict, and then you guys are welcome in the comments to agree or disagree with me or chime in. So today I'm looking at some of the YouTube lives from a creator that goes by the Dougherty Dozen, who has been caught up in some drama, but what she actually is a mom that fosters or adopts children and has 10 kids in the house. Yeah, and she posts videos about like how the food that she packs for them, the breakfasts, the lunches. I think that's pretty much it, or like meals that she makes for them. And I'm not like 100% an expert on her, but just very loosely, I know that some of the drama involving her has been about, I mean, obviously the unhealthy food that she makes for them, that's like a huge thing, but also like I guess using them for money or exploiting them online. I'm not explaining like any of the drama correctly. Oh, I think there was like a drinking thing at some point. Yeah, so I'm not like 100%. I'm just going to go off of what I see. But the 4 criteria as to if she is a girl in Girl World, and again, the criteria is based off of the queen of Girl World, so Amberlyn Reed. The first one is the content entertaining at just a very baseline level? It has to be entertaining. Dry spells and mental health breaks are okay. The second criteria is if the creator is on a journey of any kind, usually a weight loss journey, but it doesn't have to be. The third is if they've been in any kind of problematic behavior or drama online. Bonus point if they bring family members or relatives on lives. Like that is a huge point. That is more likely than not going to make you a girl if that has happened. But even just being involved in any kind of like drama, like unnecessary drama or problematic behavior that you continue to do. So it can be like trolling, rage baiting, stuff like that. The last thing is that if you have any kind of hobby, if you have any demonstrated proof of a consistent hobby that does not involve social media, that's like a huge red flag. You're not a girl. Real girls don't have hobbies. They don't maintain hobbies. So if you do have that, yeah, you're probably not a girl. I mean, it doesn't 100% disqualify you, but I'm side-eyeing you. It's a red flag. So let's look at some of her stuff. A lot of it has copyright music on it, so it's just going to be silent. So we're just going to be awkwardly looking at each other in silence. Yeah, but be more. I mean, she plays like the same songs for the most part. I mean, right now it's not Dolly Parton, but it's usually like 9 to 5 Dolly Parton. So great song, but I mean, how many times can you hear it? So this first one says, packing lunch for my 10 kids. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. This is like kind of like a staple. Like she'll make all this white bread sandwiches with like ham, peanut butter. Let's see, there's a go-gurt, an apple, a water, chips. I mean, it's mostly processed food, but I mean like 10 kids. If I'm being real, if I had 10 kids, I don't know. I mean like 10 kids is a lot. I guess it does raise a point of like, is it ethical to have that many kids if you can't give them healthy food? But I don't know. This is not like the best, but it's not the worst. I mean, 10 kids are fed, okay? 10 kids are fed. I'm gonna be nice. 5 a.m. for a mom of 12. Oh yeah, sometimes she has 12, if depending on who she's fostering. That looks like some kind. Oh, okay, that's a wrap. She's making everyone wraps. It has spinach, some kind of deli meat, scrambled eggs. That looks great. Great for breakfast. Okay, mayo. She does make different things for different kids because they do have different like preferences and stuff. So I really appreciate seeing her do that. Okay, like obviously someone's getting a fluff, like a marshmallow fluff sandwich. That's terrible. But I don't know, like I feel like this is a lot of her children are adopted or in foster care, and I don't know like anything about parenting. I mean, I do know some things. Okay, I know common sense things about parenting and like being in a caretaker parental role, even though I don't have my own kids, but isn't it like a thing like when you're adopting or fostering, you don't necessarily want to force new foods or introduce new foods on the children. You want to like make them feel safe and comfortable, so you'll give them comfort food if that's what they want. So it could be that. I mean, like obviously a Nutella sandwich is like not the definition of health. But like how problematic is it? I don't know. I feel like it's fine. Good for her waking up, doing all of this. It's kind of entertaining. Okay, carrots, gogurt, I mean, lots of processed sugar. The breakfast looks great. Okay, I just like, I'm trying to skip the family stuff. It's okay if like their faces pop out because they're all online. It's unavoidable, but things that are just like kid related, I'm just gonna skip over. I just want to look at her perspective. So this one is ordering McDonald's for a family of 14. I don't know, just go to like an all you can eat. Like go to a sushi all you can eat buffet. I mean, how are you gonna get a table? No, you can, if you call ahead, you can get a table for 14. But like do that, do an all you can eat buffet at that point. Like that'll be more cost effective, and buffets are good because everyone can like pick the food that they want and they have a lot of variety, and there should be some healthy options, right? Like buffets are obviously going to have some junk food, but I feel like McDonald's is exclusively bad food. But I mean, listen, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? Like maybe they're on the road trip or, oh my God, I would be like kind of embarrassed. Well, no, I wouldn't be embarrassed if like I had that many kids and I was ordering drive-through or whatever. 4 Big Mac meals, 1 chicken nugget meal, chicken sandwich meal. I could eat. Oh, that sounds so good. I don't eat McDonald's ever, ever, and will never for the rest of my life. But okay, imagine like you're a kid, you're like 8, and you're starving, and your mom's like, "Wait, honey, let me set up the food for YouTube," and they're like, "Mom, give me my Big Mac." Yeah, I mean, obviously this food is bad for you, but I don't know. Like this is cute. This is like nice to do. Like you can't tell me that your parents didn't pick you up from school early and get you McDonald's. Okay, come on. Daily sandwich making for my kids. Question of why I cut one sandwich diagonal and the rest down the middle and who that belongs to. Oh, okay, it's a child. Okay. Okay. She's like spilling their whole tea. Okay. But that's cute. No, like she's explaining that some of the kids, yeah, want things a certain way. That is so I love that. Like green flag, ginormous green flag. 5 a.m. for mom of 12. Yeah, it's a lot of this kind of content. Good for her for getting up. I mean, like, compare this to Donut Mom, okay? Leagues ahead. Good for her. Good for this lady. Okay, what's that? That's like the Pillsbury cinnamon roll. Super delicious, super terrible for you. I mean, celery, like, okay, celery's a vegetable, but it's like, if that's like what you're giving your kid, yeah, they're gonna hate vegetables, like freaking celery sticks. Again, the sandwiches that are mostly not great, but the kids are fed. Okay. The kids each get a sandwich that has like a deli meat or Nutella or fluff, like a fluff like a, no, am I saying that right? Like fluff. Yeah, is it fluff? Okay. They're getting a sandwich that is like not great, but you know, it's mostly processed food. Then they're getting celery sticks, a clementine, a yogurt that's full of sugar, a bottle of water. They should just use reusable, but whatever. Chips. I mean, yeah, it's like mostly processed food. See, okay, okay, this is my opinion on like feeding your kids junk food versus healthy food. I feel like as long as the base meals of the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as long as the main meal is healthy, I feel like the rest of the food can be unhealthy, right? Because like don't kids need way more calories and way more food, especially like teenagers, because like growth spurts and everything. So like as long as their breakfast, lunch, and dinner is mainly whole foods, I feel like if they want a bunch of junk food after that as like extra calories, that's like okay, that's like reasonable. Okay. I mean, yeah, the breakfast was like super, everything's like sugar, sugar, sugar. 5 a.m. for a mom of 12. Oh, okay. Baking from scratch at 5 a.m. Listen, that's more than I've ever done. I don't have kids, but. Oh, like pumpkin bread. Good for her. Okay, yeah, same deal with the sandwiches. I mean, they're getting fed and she's waking up early. She's putting them a note. It's mostly processed. Oh, wait, what? She's making something savory. Okay, okay. Oh, wait, no, she's prepping. I think she's prepping like lunch or dinner in the slow cooker. Okay, great use of time. Pumpkin. Okay, so the breakfast by the end of it was like homemade pumpkin bread, which is amazing. Great, like love that. 2 sausages. I don't know. I feel like if it was like eggs and sausage and bacon, and then everyone got like a quarter of that pumpkin bread, right? Because like you want mainly savory. and like protein and like carbs that are going to fill you up. Maybe like some avocado. Like how about like hard-boiled eggs, the sausage or bacon, some avocado, and then the pumpkin bread? Because like why not have something like a little treat, but like after you've eaten the main thing that's healthy? I don't know. What my 10 kids got for lunch. Okay, I think this is like on vacation maybe? No. No, this is just like their regular lunch. Their entrees, hot dogs. You see, like it's kind of weird because they're putting effort to do that on the Blackstone. That's like effort, right? On the wonder, but like the actual like end result is just like bad. Like, I mean, I'm not saying never eat a hot dog, but like, okay, well maybe the rest. Yeah, that's just like kind of lazy. Like you did all this effort to like cook up, like you fired up the Blackstone, and you put the hot dogs on it. Why not like actually make a huge salad, like a ginormous salad, and then make it at once of like fresh veggies, greens, like make a vinaigrette so it's like tasty, like put some honey in it so it's a little sweet, and then just scoop it out. But just from the can is like, I don't know. I mean, I want to say it's lazy, but I feel bad saying that about her when she gets up so early and does all this other stuff. Yeah, I mean that's just what is even there's no val that they don't even taste good, okay? They barely have a taste. Like if I want junk food, I want maximum like processed flavor at least. I don't even think that would keep me full. Like as an adult and I need less calories than a child, that would not keep me full during lunch. Oh, not the prime. Not the prime. Like I just give him a Capri Sun at that point. Okay, the Greek yogurt is great. That is great. Okay. They can have the chips. I feel like that's what I'm saying. If the main meal was healthy and more intentional and they got the yogurt, I feel like okay, yeah, give them the chips. Like yeah, like how, I mean, they want your I feel like when you send your kids off to school, you have to give them something that's a little like junk foody or like sweet treat-y, or like a little bit processed because they're gonna see other kids eating it and they're just gonna want that. That's over the top. Like one or the other, I feel like. I feel like in the morning they like one or the other. What do you want, this or that? Like you tell them, like, do you want chip? Do you want chips or like a Debbie cake, I guess. Okay, yeah, like the string cheese, the yogurt, a healthy main. Yeah, like she's very like thoughtful and intentional. Like that's like a lot of that stuff is really sweet, but we can do better. We can do better. Yeah. But you know what? She did great. She's doing great, okay? She's taking in all these kids, she's taking care of them, she's keeping them fed. Good for her. Okay, what my 10 kids got for lunch today. Those containers are tiny. That's not filling anyone up. Like I need way more than that and I'm an adult female who is in a calorie deficit and I'm actively trying to increase like the deficit, my calorie deficit. And I would need way more than that. So I can't imagine like a child, let alone like a teenager if they're playing any sports. Ritz crackers, I mean it's fine. Okay. Okay. That's fine too. Obviously it's processed. Okay, I feel like oh, okay, they each get two? Who's just gonna eat celery like that? That I just feel like that's not enough. You know what? Like I didn't think I would be saying that. Like that would be my criticism, but that just does not feel like enough food, right? Like I would be starving. Like I need like I'm thinking if I was like a kid, like I was like 13 years old, what would I want? I would want like the equivalent of like a whole Chipotle bowl with like chicken. Okay, I don't need guac because like my parents would not splurge on that. But I would need like that or like a whole burger, right? Like, do kids just like not eat that much anymore? That is not enough. for a meal in the middle of the day. And aren't kids like starving? Okay, I feel like one of those squares can be like for snack time. Like the main meal, and then, okay, do you guys want like a sweet or a savory snack, I guess? And then she can give them one pack as an option. Like, I feel like if they had their healthy breakfast, they had their healthy lunch, and they come back from school, you know, like when you come back from school, you're like watching TV, chilling, like before you do homework. That, okay, like have that while you're like waiting for dinner or something. I don't know. Parents, let me know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because I don't think that these foods are inherently bad, but I feel like we can do better. Yeah, and that's like, it's cute the way that, okay, they each get two. Okay, I mean, oh my God, like that's kind of making it worse, right? Like, I don't know that I'm just like starving looking at it, you know, like I need more food. Like, no, give him the chobanis, give him the Greek yogurt. I mean, listen, loved me a go-gurt. I would eat all of this food. I would just need way more, and it's just so much processed. I feel like with I feel like adults should eat like 75 to 80 whole foods processed foods. Okay, like if we're being realistic. I'm not saying like 100, that's the ideal. I'm just saying like that's what I shoot for. 75 to 80 whole foods and like the rest processed foods, okay? I feel like with kids you should like reduce it a little bit, especially if they're like going to school and they're kind of seeing what their friends are eating. Like you don't want them to like not eat their food. Like I don't know, just like it's good to make kids feel like they are able to eat some of what their friends are eating. So I feel like it's okay to for kids to eat a bit more processed food as long as their main meals are like nutritionally dense for their growth. And they get an apple, but like who's gonna eat the apple? Okay, the apple's coming back home. What my 11 kids got for lunch. Oh, and just really quick, she does show a lot of her kids in the videos, and if any of them are forced into doing that, obviously that's messed up, but I don't really have a way of like proving that 100%. And again, like I said, I'm not deep into the Dougherty dozen lore, so maybe there's hard evidence that I just have not seen. But I don't know, some of the content is like really cute. Like she goes out of her way to have a one-on-one day with each one of her kids. And I feel like some parents that have like 2 to 3 kids don't even do that. So to see her putting in that effort for 13 kids or 10 kids or whatever it is amazing, and I love that. And yeah, she's vlogging it, and I wish that the kids would be like blurred out or something, but you know what? If this is how she's making her money and she has this many kids, like this is a creator that I want to not like support, okay, like give money, but I mean like if this is how she's getting her back to feed these kids, I'm all about that because I want those kids fed, well taken care of, colleges paid for, like, you know, everything. So I support that. Okay, so let's see. Here's what my 11 kids got in their lunch today. They get pizza. Okay, it looks like the frozen pizza. Listen, pizza is not inherently bad for lunch, okay? You're not a kid that goes to school if you haven't had pizza for lunch, but what is this going to be paired with? That is the question. And sometimes I feel like when you're making food for a lot of people, it's easier to like home make it instead of cooking all of those or unfreezing those individual pizzas. Like if you laid out a bunch of, if you got like dough and you made like huge pizzas or had the kids make it. I don't know, like on one hand, she does social media. So whatever you film will be content. So if you film yourself making like fresh pizzas or like some kind of like pita bread, like a health, I don't know, like naan, I don't know, something that's like healthier than just regular and like adding a bunch of veggies, you could just monetize that and that's making their lunch at the same time. And it wouldn't be like as bad as those frozen pizzas. Okay, she puts it out in age order, puts their pizza. I appreciate that she like portions it based on their age. Celery sticks. I mean, yeah, I would hate, but I was gonna say if she was my mom, I would hate veggies, but that feels mean. I would, if she was my mom, I would super appreciate everything she makes for me and the fact that she gets up at 5 a.m. and bakes, but I would be like, Mom, are all veggies as terrible as these celery sticks? That's what I would say. Capri Sun, I mean, honestly, love a Capri Sun. Like I would, yeah, I don't buy it in my house because I would drink all of them in like 5 minutes, but I mean, I don't like ranch, but I feel like if the main was pizza, but everything on the side was like maybe like a lot of steamed veggies and like a delicious, inviting salad that, like I said, like has honey and lemon and like a vinaigrette that's like tasty to a child's taste buds. And so like a Greek yogurt, like a plain Chobani Greek yogurt with some fruit. I'd be like, okay, that's like a good mix. Like the pizza's like fun, bad for you, but like fun to eat. And then you get like the salad, you get steamed veggies, you get Greek yogurt, so like it keeps you full, you have fiber. And then a Capri Sun, because you want something sugary. Like, I don't know, am I like completely off base? Like, this would fill me up though. Yeah, because it's like 2 slices of pizza and a bag of chips and apples with caramel and celery and a whole thing of ranch. She puts like these really cute napkins. Oh, she's like, I feel like she's so nice. Okay, ordering Shamrock. Okay, this was like not, come on. Come on. She must be making so much money. She has like millions and millions of followers across all the platforms. Like, go to like a health food store and get like everyone protein shakes. You know, like if you're gonna do it and you're gonna spend the money, and nowadays fast food is not even that much cheaper. Like I feel like back in the day, like when I was a kid, in like 90s, 2000s, like you go to McDonald's, like save some money. Like it was fast food and it was also like cheaper. Nowadays, I don't even think that's the case. So like go to like a health food store and get like, cause every like town has that, right? Like a healthier smoothie place that does like zero sugar. Like they'll put agave, it'll be protein powder, especially for the teens. I feel like they would really, like that would really fill them up. I don't know what she's saying. I just know it's like something diabolical, like 12 shamrock shakes, please. To do that in drive-through is crazy. I'm sure she tips. I'm sure she's like tipping a lot. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying? $98. Oh, she got French fries too. Listen, I'm not saying one thing about me. I love junk food, processed food, love it. Okay, how is it possible to not love? If anyone has figured out how to not love hyper processed foods, let me know. Love them. Okay, I like they are. I've fallen for the addiction. Okay, I love it. I just don't buy it. I cannot put it in my house. I cannot go in the drive-through because I will eat all of it. Large fries, don't worry about it. I'll eat two. Give me all the sauces. Shamrock shake, I'm drinking it. So I'm not saying like this is not tasty or I would not enjoy it, but I feel like this can be like a treat. Like if you pick up your kid from school, you take them to like a doctor's appointment that they really, really hated, but you wanna be like, okay, I'm proud of you. Let's get this. But I don't know. Oh wow, she's 41? She looks pretty good. Okay, wait, I totally forgot about GORL. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I wanted to like get past a photos of her kids. I totally forgot about like Girl World status stuff. Okay. A demonstrated hobby. I don't see that, but she seems, I mean, she gets up at 5 a.m. and she bakes. Okay. Baking. That must be her hobby because like she didn't look like she was referring to a recipe. I'm gonna assign her baking and cooking as a hobby. Okay. I'm assigning her that. She has a hobby. Problematic behavior. She definitely has that because I know that that's a thing. I'm entertained. I like seeing food stuff. What was the other thing? Oh, a journey. I don't see evidence of a journey. Okay, that's her and her husband. They look cute. She looks good, honestly, for like I feel like it's always shady to say for her age she looks good, but like genuinely she looks like she looks great. Mom of 12, morning routine. Okay, I'm seeing veggies. Okay, same old sandwiches. Honestly, though, if you have that many kids, like, are you really getting creative? Probably if you have less. Oh, she's making like a eggs in a for breakfast. She's making like eggs in a pepper, like a side pepper. Would they eat that? I would personally hate that. Like the texture difference would like throw me off. But if they like that, I mean, veggies, fiber. She's seasoning it. Okay. Sunny Delight, absolute worst things. No one drinks Sunny Delight. Okay, public service announcement, do not drink Sunny Delight. Is it absolutely delicious? Yes. Okay, I freaking loved Sunny D. But drink the Capri Sun instead, okay? Not the Sunny Delight. The Chobani flips, I mean, the thing is like they're so good, just like don't buy them. Don't let your kids know about them because like they're so freaking good. Just get like, okay, get the Chobani that has like, that is sweetened, but like just at least the whole thing is yogurt and it's not like the flip because it's kind of a ripoff. You barely get any Greek yogurt. They each have a fruit and she's putting the sandwich in and they get chips. I mean, I think I genuinely feel like the food is worse than I'm talking about it, but it does seem like she's putting in so much effort for these kids and waking up extra early and doing all of this that I'm having a hard time like criticizing her, and I don't want to mom shame. Oh wait, house tour? Oh, that's like a, I don't know. Okay, come for me in the comments if you want to, but like that's a modest looking house for that many people, right? Like I thought it was gonna be like a mansion, but I mean it's a nice house, nice driveway. But that's like a regular house, right? Like that's like, I mean, for boomers, this was like their regular house. Nowadays, that take you a lot of effort to get a house like this. I'm not saying they're boomers. I realize they're like Gen X probably or something. Okay, that's like a cute regular house. I don't know if she has since upgraded into like a huge LA, Miami style house, but oh, a lot of the kids are sharing rooms. Yeah, I mean, because like, what are you gonna do? Like, well, what house is gonna have 10 bedrooms? I hope they can like get a bigger house like for the kids, you know? Okay, cute. Okay, love that for them. What my 10 kids ate today, St. Patrick's Day. I like this. I appreciate the theme, and I like that you're giving your kids an excuse to celebrate like things. That's really cute. Green, the green Eggos though. Okay, what is that like? Okay, Lucky, no, Fruit Loops. Okay, waffle bar, eggs and ham. Okay, eggs and great. Yeah, that's like so bad. That's like, okay, a hot dog on a white bun and like those potato-y things and the yogurt that's barely yogurt. It's like all sugar and like corn from a can. I don't know, like, and also this would not fill me up. Goddamn shamrock shakes and the, oh, okay, corned beef, potatoes looks amazing. Would absolutely eat. That's 10 out of 10. Great. Protein, fiber. Okay, yeah, why not have it with a roll? You know what? Have it with a roll. And some fruits. Okay, yeah, like have dessert because it's St. Patrick's Day. Ugh, I feel like if breakfast and lunch was better, then the dessert would be okay. What my 12 kids ate today. Oh, oh, this is so interesting to me. Wait, okay. She's not a girl. I'm calling it right now because I'm like genuinely entertained. I did not think I'd be doing this for a half hour. I've been filming for 28 minutes. I'm genuinely entertained and now I'm locked in because it's travel-y hotel content. I love hotel breakfast and stuff like that. The worst yogurt. Breakfast like hotels like this like Holiday Inn, Quality Inn, like Residence Inn Suites, like that tier of hotels in the US has some of the unhealthiest breakfasts, but trust and believe I'm eating like 2,000 calories at that breakfast. Trust and believe because like a breakfast waffle all day, every day. Fruit Loops, I'm eating with the whole milk. I'm eating the yogurt that I just said was terrible for you. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, like, if the breakfast was better, then probably the choices they made, and that's the other thing too, is like whatever she's feeding them will impact their choices down the line. So I think it's less about like, don't give some junk food because it's bad for them, because I feel like, time and place. But if you teach them like, hey, make most of your food be whole foods, and then whatever you want as an extra sweet treat, that's okay, because that's called balance. I feel like teaching that and imparting that as a lesson will help them make choices because then when they go to a hotel breakfast, they're like, okay, let me start with like eggs and bacon and sausage and I don't know, whatever else is healthy, like the plain yogurt. Let me eat that. And then if I'm still hungry, then I'll go back for some Fruit Loops, you know? Because I feel like if they had a healthier breakfast, then for lunch, if they want to have burgers and fries, I mean, they're on vacation. So like have the burgers and fries. Dippin' Dots ice cream? Absolutely. Love a Dippin' Dots. Okay, I'm trying to reverse past the kids. I mean, it's hard to justify burgers and fries for lunch, and I don't know, it's hard for me to like fully relate to this because my parents would never have spent this kind of money, okay? Like no, like just from a financial perspective, and even now, it does not matter my financial state. I will never eat out this many times a day. Just even if like it had no impact on my health, but just from like a cheapness, I'm like I could not do this because I'd be like, oh, I'd like to spend all that money. Yeah, so like I said, it's hard to justify a bunch of Chinese food after you had burgers and fries. And you never feel great after Chinese food. Like, if you want Asian food, like go to a Thai place because then you can get like more steamed options and like maybe teach. Like that could be like, hey, let's try out this new cuisine and okay, like get like chicken that's like deep fried, but then get it with like a lot of steamed veggies on the side. I don't know, like that talking them through or modeling that process, I feel like would help the kids a lot long term. Yeah. What my 12 kids ate today, that is simply not enough food, okay? Like, that would not, as an adult, that would not keep me. I mean, okay, I mean, that's a huge slab of pumpkin bread or cake or whatever. But like, I don't know, I need like eggs and sausage and oatmeal. Okay, how about that? How about like, and hard-boiled eggs? You can make those easily, like for a bunch of people. Hard-boiled eggs, sausage, and oats with some honey to sweeten it. Have that, and then everyone gets like a third of that pumpkin bread. And then like okay, orange juice if you want orange juice, even though it's like full of sugar, right? Like banana bread, sausage links. Yeah, it's not the pumpkin bread, it's banana bread, sausage. Okay. Oh, that's just like so much. Like if the sandwich was like not that. I don't know. And then some of the comments are like, I'm so glad my parents love me. And then people will like tag like a picture of like their ethnic parents' food. And I don't know. I feel like that is like a little, I don't know, that kind of rubs me the wrong way to say that my parents love me so they don't feed me this. I wouldn't assign a correlation between this kind of food and whether she loves her kids or not. I don't think that's fair. And also like, I don't know, something about that is like kind of, I don't know, doesn't sit right with me. I'm struggling to come up with the words because I'm struggling to figure out why that's so bothersome for me, and I don't want to speak when I have not fully formulated my thoughts, so it just feels like rude to do that. Yeah, like this as an after school snack, even though there's like cookies and Fruit Loops, I feel like if you had a healthy breakfast and a healthy lunch, come home and you want a snack, okay, like have some junky foods for snack because it's snack time. This looks great. Okay, ground beef. What is that? Rice. I mean, corn is corn. Okay, lettuce. I don't know. I feel like there could have been more veggies. Like, okay, cilantro. I mean, ugh, how much new? I mean, no, that has like nutritional value. Um, I feel like that's mostly good. But like, if there were like more veggies, like if there was a guac or like avocado or like a pico, that's like mostly good for dinner, right? I would just like pour out the portion of chips so that they couldn't like grab necessarily as much chips that they wanted. Yeah, I feel like a popsicle, if you're gonna have like have a popsicle instead of ice cream, right? Isn't that like better? I don't know. Is that just like marketing? What my 12 kids ate today in New York City. Okay, what do you feed 12 people in New York City? We recently did a New York City trip with family and it was like six people and I was like struggling to figure out like where can you feed six people? I mean, turned out to like not be that difficult, but I don't know. This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I was gonna like rage and be like, I cannot get behind this. But when you're traveling, what do you feed 12 kids when you're traveling? Also, how many hotel rooms do you need? Okay, hold on. Hold on. If you can afford all the hotel rooms in New York City and the view looks nice, that looks like Manhattan. If you can afford that, surely you can afford better than bananas, grapes, and a Kinder Bueno. Love me a Kinder Bueno. I would eat all four of those easily any day of the week, but you're just gonna not feel good. You're going to feel terrible. Okay, burgers. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Like if breakfast was like healthy slash light, yeah, then have like a nice sit down lunch. They're so cute. Yeah, and I feel like when you're traveling and one of your kids like sees something and like it's something that you can only get there, yeah, like just get it for them. Get them the corn dog, get them a hot dog. Like I mean, you're only a child like for one portion of your life, and like the memory that you can make from getting that hot dog or corn dog outweighs the nutrition from it. Again, as long as you're teaching them, as long as most of your food choices are healthy, yeah, like splurge sometimes. That is, I mean, yeah, you need snacks because what are you gonna do? Get it from the airport? Okay, I'm not gonna fault airport. I'm not gonna fault what you eat in the airport on the plane because that's really hard, and I can't imagine with that many kids how much harder it would be. You get like so hungry in the airport and on planes, right? You're just like want to keep eating. Love me Subway. Love me a Subway. I'm just like I'm loving all this food, but it's like not good for you. Yeah, I feel like if most of the day was healthy food and you get home from a trip, I feel like that's also the benefit of eating like 80/20 or like 75 or like 60/40. I'm not gonna act like I can do ratios like that, but I feel like that's the benefit of eating in that way because if you ate healthy for most of the day and it comes to the end of the day, it's like late, you don't feel like making food or whatever, then you're like, okay, I ate healthy most of the day, I can go a little unhealthy. I feel like with Subway, it's a little easier because you can customize, so it's kind of up to you, but I mean, you're gonna get like the exciting stuff at Subway. Come on. What my 12 kids ate today, Alex's 17th birthday. Okay, this looks good. Doesn't this look, yeah, this is great. This is like carbs, protein, eggs, you got cheese. This is great. Great. Love that. And then they're probably gonna have like something like junky on the side. Look fine. Okay, nice variety. Yeah, like, okay, that would fill me up. That, I can do that for breakfast. Okay, well, it was one of the kids' birthdays, right? Taco Bell just like tastes terrible. Who genuinely eats Taco Bell and likes it? Like, it has no flavor. There's like no distinct flavor profiles. But okay, like it's birthday. Okay, birthday. Birthday boy gets or birthday kid gets to pick. Yeah, you can pick. Oh, there was some sushi. Wait. Wait, okay. And that's like sashimi. It's like wrapped with like raw fish. Okay, that's great. Fruits. I mean, the cooladas are like bad, but cute snack. What is that? I would just pass out. Okay. Okay, if lunch was not Taco Bell, if lunch was like something healthy or homemade or like maybe a homemade taco bar, then okay, but like I don't know, putting in the bread bowl is just so unnecessary. Ugh, you have to have cake. You have to have some kind of like sweet treat for a birthday. I'm not gonna watch the rest of it because it shows the kid. Oh, what my 12 kids, I have to like stop soon because this is like dragging on for way too long, but I'm like actually enjoying this. Okay. Blueberry, hold up. Blueberry muffins, homemade, plus point for that, but like I don't think she did, but like use the Kodiak. I mean, Kodiak is like not the best. Okay, it's like kind of marketing, but make it high protein. Put in like a lot of egg whites and Greek yogurt, like plain Greek yogurt, and like you don't even taste any of that. It's so good. It's high protein. I don't know. Oh, hot dogs. Okay, you're at a baseball game. You have like it's non-negotiable. You have to have the hot dog and the Gatorade, maybe like the zero sugar and chips. Okay, you're at a baseball game. Like you need to. That's, I mean, 12 kids, so I guess you need that much, huh? Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there, and I think my verdict is that I mostly don't have a problem with this because I feel like her intentions are good, and maybe just having more whole foods. And I don't know, I honestly feel like it might be easier. Like, I understand she's making food for a lot of people, but like, wouldn't it be easier to set up like two crock pots with like chili, and like that's the dinner for the evening chili? Or like, I don't know, like all of these like crock pot meal videos that you can make for like a lot of people. There's someone else that I want to react to. She's like not, it's not going to be is this person a girl, although maybe we'll just do it for fun, but she's like this mom that has also a bunch of kids. Similar situation, but she does everything from scratch and it's really healthy and she's like so sweet, not problematic, not controversial at all. I'm forgetting her name. Yeah. But I mostly like what I'm seeing, but it's just too much processed food, too much sugar, would not be filling enough. Not a GORL. Let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.